So today is 7:19 and the market is selling off pre-market. I mean, it's not a black Monday as yet. Let's see what can happen to ES. So here, this is the previous breakout at around 42.50 to 42. If I had to pull this down and bring it this as a breakout, it's around 42.30. Okay, so that's where I'm going to put my line, 42.30, because it's the 50-day, okay, close to 55 day moving average. Another thing, if you go to a 30-minute chart over here, okay, and we do a fib, you can see that from Friday's high to Friday's low, the target comes down to around 42.44. Okay, based on volume profile, I am close to 42.28 is that target over here. It's the profile low. Okay, so everything points to, if in the first 15 minutes we don't pop and hold, then I'm looking at least 42.40 or 42.30 as the target for today. Let's go ahead and see the NQs. For NQ, okay, from Friday's high to low, if I do, we have gone through the targets. Actually, we have gone below. The next over here, I see a bounce close to actually 14,400. Okay, just above 14,400, where here there is low volume. I don't see it coming till here, 1430. Yeah, I don't see it that way, at least on a 30-minute chart based on the fib. But let's go to the daily chart. Okay, so this is the target based on the fib, which is 1438. Yeah, 14,380 around, but that's not a stopping point as such. So if it goes today there, then I feel we will gap down tomorrow another 200 points and come close to 1410, 14,100 over here. Yeah, 14,100, and then maybe we have a bounce. Yeah, 14,000, it could easily do that. Okay, if there is no bounce in Amazon or Apple. Correct, that's what it is going to do. Okay, that's the NQs. Now the next thing that I'm looking at keenly is oil. The reason why I'm looking at oil, because if you look on the daily from 2020, this is last year's low. Okay, now we went negative in oil, but it didn't close there. Okay, so the low was 6.5 over there, it shows. And if you try to, okay, if I put the trend line here, exactly, we are right there. Okay, we are right there at the trend line support, the 55-day moving average right now. But the previous breakout is between 66.50 and 68.50. So I think it tests there. 100-day is also close to 66. So it comes, breaks this trend line, and everybody, oh yeah, there's no inflation. Oil cannot go higher. We have peak oil. They break this, test the breakout close to 66, between 66.50 and 68.50, and then viciously bounce. That's what I'm thinking about oil. And if my oil thesis is correct, that we go till 66 or something and then bounce, I would like to look at OIH. Okay, OIH has been coming down from June. Okay, June, July, all through down. Now this is, from this move fib, we are going to be breaking 78.6 retracement pre-market. So the target should be around 145. But if we look at the weekly chart, okay, the 55-day weekly, okay, the 50-week moving average on the weekly is around 167. That 167 coincides with this low that was in April, and I don't think it go below that. I mean, going to 145 in OIH would be like we are breaking 60 in oil, which I don't think we go there. That is the reason I am planning to actually sell puts below this 160 or 165 level. 165 is more like it actually. That's my plan. Now let's look at Apple. It hit exactly the 150 that I was talking about, okay, but it has not hit the ultimate target. I mean, before earnings I was definitely looking at 152. Let's see what kind of pop we have. It is below 145, which was this high. It will bounce, but I don't feel like selling 140 because the market is really, but yes, it needs to hold this 142 area, 142, 143 area, and then let's see if it bounces. If Apple gives in, then the market caters even further. But I'm just looking at selling puts on something that has been oversold, and I think it's going to go up and doesn't have any earning. That is the reason I'm looking at OIH. Earnings are so close that with this high volatility, I cannot take advantage of selling anything right now. And with this high IV, I don't want to buy anything when earnings are so close. So that is the reason I went with OIH and a potential trade. Okay, let's see what happens. Bye.